We need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. If we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
What is going on, you guys? So today we got you 3 exercises on how to widen your shoulders. Now a lot of people have developed overall big shoulders. This video is specifically talking about width, so we're actually going to get away from working the front deltoid, which is why you will not be seeing any pressing movements, and we're going to focus more on lateral head work as well as a little bit of the rear deltoids. And so that brings us to our first exercise, the cable behind lateral raise. Now we are setting this up from behind because we are taking away activation of our front deltoid. When it's set up in front of you, a lot of people tend to lean forward and get a little bit of momentum, activating more of the front deltoid. Where it's behind, you're forced to isolate more of that lateral head, while also using a little bit of activation from the traps and the rear deltoids. So since it's talking about width, this is an incredibly great exercise because it's really isolating that lateral head. And an example of how far back you should go is putting your hand on the back of your butt. And now on to the second exercise, the wide grip upright row. Now first off, I want to make it a point to say that it's very important that your elbows stay above your wrist. And the reason doing that is because we are avoiding shoulder impingement. And I don't want me saying that to scare you out of doing this exercise. I'm just trying to keep you guys safe and keep those rotator cuffs in a safe position. Now, second important fact about this exercise is the wide grip is actually allowing our lateral head to stay much more in tension during the exercise. When you do a normal upright row with a normal grip, you're having a much longer range of motion, and that's taking away a little bit of tension on the lateral head. So it's a much shorter range of motion, as you can see, and it's going to put a lot more emphasis on the lateral head. And the third exercise is the dumbbell seated bent over rear delt fly. The reason this is in the widening shoulders group of exercises is because it's more of overload work for the lateral head. You are swinging upward, adding momentum to the movement, so you're able to go heavier and really focus on that squeeze in the back, the activation of those rear delts. Well, since you're going heavier, you're able to place more strength aspect on those lateral delts, and that's really going to allow you to focus on more expansion and width and overall broad look of your shoulders. Add these exercises to your routine so you look more broad at the top, which in return is going to make you look skinnier at the waist. And guys, make sure you subscribe for more content.
Today I'm here to bring you an intense Tabata calf workout. So if you are not familiar with what Tabata is, it is a high intensity interval training method where you do 4 minutes total, and it is broken down into 8 sets of 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest.